Welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. Myself Priscilla Asade. I am going to teach you English grammar of grade 3. Students, what we have learned in last session of grammar? Yes, we have finished with lesson number 16, that is am, is and are, and we are learning about verbs. So we'll just have a recap from lesson number 15 what we have learned, so that we can learn today's lesson, that is lesson number 17. Okay, so lesson number 15, what we have learned, students? Yes, verbs. Now can you tell me what you understood in this lesson, or what you know about verbs? So verbs are what? Yes, it is a action words, or we can say doing words. Got it? So the word which tells us what a person, animal, place or thing does, that is a verbs. Now in these verbs, still what we have learned, that place, animal or think, okay, does or is, or we can say has or possesses. So what does verb tells us? Verb tells us whatever person, place, animal or thing does, that is action words or doing words, or a person, place, animal or thing is, which we have learned in last lesson, that is lesson number 16, that is am, is and are. And today we are going to learn that a person, place, animal or thing has or possesses, whatever things belongs to a person, place, animal or thing. Okay, so that in our today's lesson we are going to learn, that is lesson number 17, that is has, have and had. So I'll just ask you to open Fun with Grammar book, lesson number 17, have, has and had. So the third point we are going to learn in detail. The upside to we have learned already in lesson number 15 and lesson number 16. So we will open lesson number 17, page number 51. That is have, has and had. So in lesson number 16, what we have learned about am, is and are. So already I have told you am is already always used with the subject I, is used with a singular noun or pronoun, and are is used with a plural noun and pronoun. So today we are going to learn in lesson number 17 the usage of have, has and had. So here some sentences they have given to us, that we will just read it. I have a pencil. Next, Sonu has a new bag. They have a new house. Vikas had a white shirt. Now here we can see this boy is having a pencil. So this pencil belongs to whom? Yes, exactly, this pencil of this boy. And now you can see here one image of this girl. Okay, she is having one bag. So that bag is belonging to her. So whatever thing a person possesses or he is having that, so that is called, so which verb we are using, that is a verbs, that is have, has, had. Now how we are going to use that we are going to see over here. Now here can you see these words have, has, have, again had. So that tells us what a person, animal or thing has or possesses. Can you see here? This word has, have, had, they are all verbs, and it tells us what a person, animal, thing has. Okay, as we have learned in the last lesson that what a person, animal or thing is. Okay, in this lesson we are learning what a person, animal or thing has or possesses, the things which belongs to them. That is, in that case we are going to use this have, had and has verbs. Understood the explanation, students, till here? How we are, what is have, has and had? Just underline the words and circle the words which I have told you. Now we are going to read some sentences wherein you will come to know how is the usage of this has, have and had. We are on page number 51. Okay. Let us read some sentences to understand the usage of has, have and had. Ready, students? Okay. Now here you can see he has many books. He has a blue sweater. February has 28 days. Now here if we will see when they have used has, can you see? See the subject. Here he is singular. He is singular. February is also a single month. So when there is a singular now, that time we are going to use yes, has. Understood? So last time I told you in am, is, are that lesson to write up. Same over here you can write over here. For singular, now we are going to use yes, H-A-S, has. Now have. I have long hair. You have a letter. They have a farm in their village. We have a red car. Somnath and Jia have a new video game. Now when we read all these 5 sentences, now you can see here this is singular noun. Yes or no? I. With I and you, always which verb goes, students? Yes, have. As we have learnt in last lesson that we are using am with I. So here we can see whenever you want to use have, that time we are going to use I and you. I and you always goes with have and plural noun. Okay? Again I will repeat. When you are going to use the have, when the subject is I, you or plural noun. And when we are going to use has, when there is a singular noun. Got it? See here. Can you see this subject? They. They is what? Yes, plural noun or pronoun. We, again plural pronoun. So Somnath and Jia. Here also we can see 2 persons are there. Okay? So we are going to use have. Understood, students? Or you want me to repeat it again? Again I'll see when there is a singular noun, we are going to use H-A-S. Now as teacher told you that you have to use H-A-S, has with singular, but when I and you is there, I am again specifying you this subject, I and you is there. So you write down over here, when I and you is there, that time you are going to use the verb have. And along with the plural noun, you are going to use H-A-V-E, have. I hope that you have understood till here. Now had. Now had is used when we talk about the things when it is already past. Means past tense. In short we can say past tense. Shall we read or we'll go for this? Had. Have you written down this, students? Just write. In front of this you write the singular noun. Wait, I will. Okay. The way I have written, see in front of this has, write down this. In front of have, write down this. Written? Write it first. Okay. Had. So had is used when we talk about the things that have already passed. I'll rub this. Okay, ready to learn about HAD, had? Okay. We had a coconut tree in our garden earlier. So that coconut tree belongs to us. Okay? So HAD, had. Now here you can see everything is in past tense. We had. Had means before they were having. Not now. It is not talking about the present tense. It is talking about the past tense. So we have used which verb? Yes, HAD, had. Here also now you can see he had a red bicycle when he was in school. Now in school days he was having that red bicycle. Means this sentence is talking about the past tense. Next, they had a pet dog long ago. Now here also if you see, read the sentence. So they had a pet dog. That pet dog was belonging to them. And when it was with them? Long ago. It was talking a few days back or before it was. Next, Neeta had her lunch at 12 p.m. Had her lunch at 12 p.m. This shows that the action has been done, already has been done. So we have used the verb had, had. Anita had fever yesterday. So it is also talking about the past tense. Understood, students? Now you can turn on to page 52 to solve our exercise. Understood how we are using has, have and had? Okay, if you have understood, then it will be easy for you to solve the exercise A, that is on page number 52. Choose the correct words from the brackets. Are you ready with your pencils, students? I hope that you are having pencil along with you. Shall we start to solve? Okay. Now first, I has a beautiful ring, but I lost it yesterday. Now the ring was with him, but it was lost yesterday. So yesterday shows that the action was done. So what we will say? I had. Yesterday shows that it is in a past tense. Now Minnie have a sweet smile. So what will come? Minnie is a singular. So has. They have told only to choose it. So I am only tick the correct one. They has a little puppy in their house. So they shows what? Singular or plural? Exactly. It is plural. So what I am going to tick? Have. Last night we has a party at our house. Now last night, this word shows that already it is in a past tense. So I am going to use, very good, had. I has a new pencil box. Now along with I, which verb goes? Have or has? Yes, have. I hope that you are getting it what I am doing. We are using have, has, had. Now sixth one, Vinod and Shalini. Now here you can see two persons, one boy and one girl, means plural. Vinod and Shalini has a new teacher. So tell me, which verb will come, students? Exactly, have. These houses. Now these houses shows which? Singular or plural? Yes, it shows it is a plural. So these houses have no electricity supply. Next, the baby have a chocolate in its hand. Here they have told about the baby. Okay, baby means a singular. So what I am going to take? Yes, has. Understood, student? If you have done it, very good. Hope you have understood how we have used had, has and have. Now here I have told you that along with I, which verb goes always? Have. But we have to see the full sentence whether it is telling about past tense or other things it belongs. So here we can see it is a past tense. So I have used had. I hope that you have done all the 8 examples. Shall we move on to exercise B, students? Now here they have not given any options to us. So what we have to do? Yes, we have to read the sentence, try to understand that sentence, and then according to that we have to use our has, have or had. Only these 3 verbs we have to underline. Understood? Ready? Are you ready, students? An octopus dash 8 legs. An octopus dash 8 legs. Now an octopus is a single animal they have mentioned. So which verb I am going to use? You have to fill in the blanks with had, has or have. So it is singular, so I am going to use has. They dash a library in their house. So they is plural, so I am going to use have. Again, she dash a new dress for her doll. She is singular, so I am going to use has. Got it, students? How I am writing has, have and has? Okay, write it down along with me. Understood? Next, I dash a pink umbrella. Now which verb will always go with I? Exactly. H-A-V-E. Have. Now fifth, we dash a garden in our new house. We is what? Plural. So what I am going to use? Which verb? We have a garden in our new house. Am I fast? No, na? Come on, copy down in your book fast. Next, Vinay dash fever yesterday. I hope that till 5 you have finished. Shall we move on to the 6th? Read that sentence. Vinay dash fever yesterday. Now yesterday shows that he was having fever previous day. Okay? So it is a past tense. So Vinay, what will come? H-A-D, had. A year. What they are telling? A year. A single year dash 12 months. Yes. So which verb will come? Yes. H-A-S, because we are talking about a single year. Jeet and Mona dash a pet dog. Jeet and Mona dash a new pet dog. Here we can see two persons are there. One girl, one boy Jeet and Mona girl. So Jeet and Mona, yes, it is a plural. Again, have. When she was young, grandma dash a sweet voice. Now see here what they have told. When she was young, about whom this sentence is talking? About grandma. That when grandma was young, it is grandma is now old. Yes or no? So it is this sentence telling that when grandma was young, means about past tense. So what she was having? She was having a sweet voice. I am just making you understand the meaning of the sentence. So when she was young, grandma, so which verb will come? It is in past tense. Yes, H-A-D, had. Last year, again see here. Last year means this also say about the past tense. Last year we dash a grand party at Christmas. Means this sentence is telling about the last Christmas that they had a grand party. So which verb I am going to use, students? Yes, H-A-D, had. And I hope that you have understood how I have used has, have and had. Understood, students? See all the 10 examples I have solved for you. Now what you have to do? You should make at least 5 examples with this has, have and had in your rough notebook. And in that, what you will keep in your mind? That whenever you are using has, that sentence will begin with the singular noun or pronoun. When you are using have, it should begin with the plural noun or pronoun. And had, when you are using had verb, that time that sentence should speak about the past tense. I hope that you have completed all the 10 examples. Written down in your book? If not, I'll wait for you. Just copy down first. Done? First one is have, second one is have, third is has, fourth is have, fifth is have, sixth had, HAS has, seventh, eighth have, ninth HAD had, tenth again had. Now I hope that you have understood whatever I have taught you in our today's lesson, that is lesson number 17, has, have and had. We'll just go for revision and then we'll go for, yes, animated part of this lesson. Ready, students? So what is the revision? That has, have, had. What are they? Yes, they are verbs. And what they show? They show what a person, animal or thing possesses. This word is very important. So when the sentence shows that something is they are possessing, the person, animal or thing, that time you have to use these has, have and had. Got it? And what they have, again one note they have given, that had is used when we talk about things that have already happened, means past tense form. So had is always used whenever we are talking about things that is already happened. Understood, students, what we have learned in our today's lesson about have, has and had? Okay, so we'll go for animated part. Ready?
Have, has, had. Read the sentences. I have a pencil. Someone has a new bag. They have a new house. Vikas had a white shirt. Has, had are birds. They tell us what a person, animal or thing has or possesses. Let us read some sentences to understand their usage. Has. He has many books. He has a blue sweater. February has 28 days. Have. I have long hair. You have a letter. They have a farm in their village. We have a red car. Sonia and Gia have a new video game. Have. We have a coconut tree in our garden area. He had a red bicycle when he was in school. They had a pet dog long ago. Nina had her lunch at 12 p.m. Anita had fever yesterday. Let's revise. Has, had are verbs. They show what a person, animal or thing possesses. Have is used when we talk about things that have already happened.
So in this way we have finished with our today's lesson, that is has, have and had. That is lesson number 17. Okay, so now we'll just have a recap of what we have learned in lesson number 15, 16 and 17. In 15th lesson we have learned about verbs, that is action words or doing words. In that, verbs only tells us what a person, animal, think or does. Whatever action the person does, that verbs we have learned. Then in lesson number 16 we have learned about the usage of am, is and are. In these, the verbs tells us what a person, animal or thing is. Okay, what kind of person is this, that, and the usage of this am, is and are. And in that I told you that I am, this verb always goes with the subject I, and then is used for singular noun or pronoun, and are is used for singular plural noun or pronoun. But in this, one exception is that for you we are going to use are. Okay, so in today's lesson what we have learned, students? We have learned about have, has and had. Now can you tell me how we are using this have, has and had? Or how we are going to use? So this verb tells us what a person, place, animal or thing possesses or what it belongs to them. So that time we are going to use these words have, has and had. And has is used for singular noun and pronoun. Have is used for plural noun plus with the subject I and you. I have told you to write down that. I hope that you have written down. That will help you whenever you are going to solve. That how we have used that has and have. And last, that is had. Had is always used whenever we are thinking of an action that has already happened. Okay, I hope that you have understood these verbs. Still we are going to learn in the next lesson, that is lesson number 18, was and were. What is the usage of was and were? So students, what I gave you today homework? Yes, you have to write 10 sentences in your rough notebook with the usage of this have, has and had. I hope that you will do this homework. Thank you. Have a good day.